So recently I was out with my family doing some shopping and I got a phone call from a frantic teenager. It sounded something like this: "Pastor Tim, help, please, I need you, help me." And I'm like, "Hey man, what's going on?" Come to find out that he had a major issue in his personal life and he thought about taking his life. He thought about suicide in that moment and he reached out to me. And I said, "Hey, I'll be right there to pick you up. Let's go talk." We spent about 4.5 hours till almost midnight that night talking and connecting and counseling him. And then I brought him home and met with his family and reconciled things. And within a few weeks, he called me and said, "Pastor Tim, thank you for spending time with me. It had so much of an impact and it helped me." I tell you that story because that is what life through COVID has been like recently. You know, when COVID hit, we had to pivot, but pivot with a purpose. Ministry hasn't stopped. We've continued counseling online with Zoom, with FaceTime, using the tools available to us that young people already are used to, as well as having kids over the house and counsel and mentor them. In fact, we've done 82 hours this summer of free counseling with a couple dozen students and college kids. And you've made that possible through your donations. You know, we've dealt with issues like pornography and depression and loneliness and figuring out what does the next step look like. Everyone's uncertain. And we're able to invest time with them in the most critical point of their lives and one of the most desperate times of our country. And it's because of your financial support and prayers that it was possible. You know, as well as counseling, you know, we had our Salvador trip this summer, got canceled. We had to change that. I was supposed to be in Germany for a military retreat with the U.S. military, and that got canceled. I was supposed to be there right now, in fact, but instead I shot a video to go and train youth leaders. You know, and other than that, we've been saying, okay, God, what's next? So what we've been working on, as you know, is our book. And we've been working on it for the last year. And I'm excited to tell you that we just turned it in yesterday, my final revision to the writer. And now they're gonna take it and edit it, and they're gonna create a workbook over the next few weeks. In a few short weeks, we're gonna be going to the studio to video our series. And you see right here, this is the studio we're gonna be filming in. So we're giving you a little taste of what's to come. And we've actually had to pivot as well on the name because we found out the Purpose Project was taken through trademark, but God already knew that. And so we've decided on the name, The Purpose Experience, because I believe that you don't receive purpose just by knowledge alone. You receive purpose by experiencing things, by experiencing Jesus and experiencing life. And through that, God reveals His purpose to you. So we're getting ready to do a video series soon, and the workbook's coming out. So stay tuned for that. And we want to thank you for all your support and prayers. What we need right now more than ever is your prayers. Pray for wisdom, pray for things to go smoothly with the video shoot and the curriculum, but also we need your financial support. Would you consider being someone that would support and sponsor one counseling hour at $75? We average about 10 hours a week of counseling and mentoring this generation, and it's all for free through your support. Would you consider becoming a monthly donor at $75 a month and say, I will take an hour so Tim could go and make other stories happen like you just heard of this young man. So we thank you for support. This is our video newsletter update. We'll look forward to seeing you soon. Take care.